we just want to touch on an issue that I see unbelievable. The 3 month investigation of quid pro quo of a phone call from President Trump and an impeachment by Congress that took 3 months of the President of the United States. This is this is where we're gone. When we lose values, when we lose principles, when we lose all the concepts, when people lose trust, the nation's trust and confidence on their government, on their elected officials, on the directors of the highest intelligence offices and defense offices in this nation, when you lose the values, the principles, the process, due diligence, the respect, honesty, and so on, for all these offices, for all these things, which is a generalized concept that has happened in this nation, because there is different forces. There is those who want to be on the fence, that they want to get reelected, they're pa allá, pa acá. And then you have those who have been working on destroying the very foundation of this nation, the Constitution, the people's rights, right? Continuously breaking the concepts, breaking the nature of process, and so on. And here we have, we impeached the President of the United States in 3 months. And then we have high-level treasonous issues to investigate. And we've had a Trump administration, the new president of the United States, Trump administration, going on for 4 years. And we had Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, getting $145 million to her foundation. Where's the investigation for that? And then we have her erasing 35,000 emails, using private servers, sending high-level issues and government documents through her private emails and things to corrupts and all these things. It cost the Nixon administration. He had to resign because he erased 3 minutes of the recording tapes, which is the one that established that concept, the recording conversations, of the things that cost him the presidency. 3 minutes. Thousands of emails destroyed by Hillary Clinton. Government equipment, government software, everything. What happened? Where is that, all the investigation? Where is the investigation of Vice President Biden going 13 times to Ukraine? His son, no arm's length discretion, no arm's length. Arm's length. What happened to arm's length? What happens to conspiracy? What happens to being removed from office? What kind of a thing? You go to not a private flight. You go on a gasoline paid airplane by taxpayer of this nation 13 times to Ukraine, and then your son gets $153,000 salary a month from an energy company in that country, and he goes there with you. Oh my God, and you don't know nothing about that. What happened to all these investigations? If we have had nothing, no results, and if that happened for 4 years, of this administration, what do you expect? What do you think is going to happen from now on? You're not going to get nothing. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve no results, no solutions, not knowing what really happened with billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. How did an airplane get to go to Iran, okay, with I don't know how many millions of dollars cash to Iran? How did this government, after all this year, disburses over $2 billion to Iran from their frozen bank accounts? Where is the investigation to that? What kind of a what you know? It makes me laugh. The greatest nation in the world, and we are getting people elected to office that don't deserve to pick up my trash. Okay, I wouldn't let them come to my house and pick up my trash barrel. You know, they have more honest people driving the trash truck than we have sitting in Congress and in these governments. You know, okay? What happened to all these investigations that deserve investigating? Okay, where is the money that was supposed to go to Haiti for the earthquake relief from all of these donors? What happened to that? What's happened to everything that happens in this nation? You know, how long are we going to stand by, okay, and see the nation being destroyed? Why? For personal gain, for little gains, because you got your own crooked, corrupt little gain going on, okay, individual things and so on. You know, if you're in private business, then that's something else. When you're playing with the people's hard-earned tax dollars, okay, and you're sitting in government, you better have answers. You better have answers, because that's not your money. That's the money that deserves going to our schools, our public lighting, the street sidewalks, bridges, and so on. That's why we pay taxes, not for your pet projects, for your friends, not for you to donate our hard-earned tax dollars. Keep donating them to foreign governments for your power plays. Okay? The same thing with all this. I want an answer to what happened. Why and where and how did it happen? Okay, that somebody who's been on drug rehab gets a job for $153,000 a month. How is it happens that somebody who's kicked out of the army, who travels in a vice presidential, the highest second office in the world, airplane to China, gets a contract from a communist government, a communist regime, for $1.5 billion. Why? Who is that? Who is that? The big guy getting 10%. Why? If we have impeached the president in 3 months for a phone call, how long can it take to the high level of intelligence of this country to get through to find out what is happening to all these things? Or are you all laughing at the taxpayers? Are you all laughing at the taxpayers? You get what you pay for.